everyone, I'm Harry, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do another How to Sound Like video. This one's kind of on the semi-affordable scale of things, and we're going to look at The Bucket by Kings of Leon. So before we get started, if you like this How to Sound Like video at any point, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot, and that way you won't miss out on my future uploads. There's going to be gear affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I use in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out further, so I'd really appreciate you going and check them out. So this is definitely one of my favourite Kings of Leon songs from their probably my personal favourite album by them as well. So this is a really simple one. There's just a couple of guitar parts. There's the ES335 part, which is played by Caleb, which is the main that we hear throughout, and then the lead parts are played by Matthew on the Les Paul. So obviously I'm going to use my ES335 and Monty's Low Output PAF humbucking pickups for Caleb's parts, and then my 1958 Reissue Les Paul with Monty's Low Output PAF humbucking pickups for Matthew's parts. So on the original recording, it's just some very simple, very slightly overdriven guitar parts. The ES335 part is a little bit cleaner than the Les Paul part, and to me it sounds like they just used the overdrive from the amp, probably just by turning the amp up, because I think they used Fox Styles a lot in the early days. So like I said, this is kind of an affordable one. Now I'm using expensive guitars, but pretty much any hollow body with humbuckers or Les Paul style with humbuckers would do the job, so we're not really taking into account the guitars. The amp I'm using though for all the parts is the AGM5C by Ashdown Engineering. So this is an all-tube amp. It's only 5 watts, so it's great for at-home use. And considering it's a combo with a premium Celestion speaker in there, it's a G12 M65 creamback, just like what I use in my twin reverb and all my other amps. It's actually quite on the affordable side of tube amps, and especially because it's a combo, retailing at around £750 at the time of filming. So like I said, all the parts come from that. We had just different gain levels depending on each part, and we used the built-in reverb as well. I actually recently did a full demo of the AGM5C by Ashdown Engineering where we test it with pedals, different guitars, and look at it really in depth. So if you'd like to see that, there'll be a link up in the cards, in the description, and pinned in the comments. So that's it. So let's have a look at the parts. So we'll look at Caleb's parts first. That was played on the ES335, and then we had settings on the AGM5C like this. So isolated from the intro song sounds like this. Just bear in mind the settings that we had on the amp. Okay, so the next part we're going to look at is kind of the lead guitar part, which was played on the Les Paul, which is played by Matthew live. Now, there's pretty much one lead part throughout the whole way, and then on the intro, there's like this slight little overdub as well. But I'll pull them out together anyway, just so you can see what's going on. Again, straight into the AGM5C, and we had settings like this for the Les Paul part. Again, just a nice little bit of reverb from the amp. So Matthew's guitar parts isolated, which I played on the Les Paul from the intro song, sound like this. And just bear in mind the settings that we had on the AGM5C. I also recorded the bass on this intro track because I had to program the drums because I couldn't find a multi-track. It was pretty simple, it was just straight in bass, and I was using an AMPEG SVT plugin through my Universal Audio Apollo as well. I'll quickly pull out a tiny bit of the bass just so you can hear what was going on there. So there we have it. That was a look at how to get the tones on the Bucket by Kings of Leon. Again, more of an affordable sound like, because we're not really taking the guitars into consideration, because like I said, you could use any ES335 style with humbuckers or Les Paul with humbuckers and you'd get the sound really close. But the AGM 5C really helped me nail those classic, very slightly overdriven guitar tones that we hear on the original recording. Being an all-tube amp that's 5 watts with a great speaker in there and only £750, that's why I say it's an affordable option, because most tube amps, especially combos, are pretty much double that nowadays. It's a really killer sounding amp and loads of flexibility. Again, if you want to see all the features and we demo it with some different pedals, different guitars and everything like that, I'll leave a link up in the cards, in the description and pinned in the comments. So let me know down in the comments how close you thought I got to the original song and any future how to sound like videos you'd like to see me do. Again, there's going to be gear affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out further, so I'd really appreciate you go and check them out. Other than that, go onto my channel, check out some of my playlists, I have plenty more lessons, covers, gear demos, how to sound like videos, and anything guitar related. As always, I've been Harry, and thanks for watching.